realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will be free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. I don't give a...
What's going on, y'all? Hope you've been living right. Today's video, well, it is the championship tournament of my trail. Before we get into that, I need to explain the thumbnail and the reason why you clicked into this video. Before we go any further, I am going to read the rules, and so y'all can understand why I feel like I was cheated. So here we go. As y'all can see them right there, Team of the Year will be determined by the best team's cumulative points of the minimum amount of regular season events, determined at the state level at the discretion of tournament committee. Teams are allowed one partner substitution, one solo event per season to count towards Team of the Year points. Everything else you read in there is just basically giving you how the points are laid out. Down at letter C, down underneath how they're all pointed out, the interpretation and enforcement of these points will be the sole discretion of the tournament director. Decisions of the tournament director and tournament staff are final in all matters, are not subject to appeal. Pretty straightforward. It's just that last part in part C that I did not care for. That is the rule that screws me over. As of the very last tournament of the year, when we left the water, me and Kevin had the points and everything to be Team of the Year. Before we left, the trail director told us that the actual director over all of it is saying that he is dropping your 2 worst tournaments that you fished for the year. Awesome. You know, I had 2 real bad tournaments. I would like them dropped off, and it still puts me in first place because I fished all 8 tournaments, and if you fish less, you end up losing more points anyhow because you're dropping your 2 worst tournaments. I get home, I'm doing the outtake to my last video, and I get a notification saying another team has won Team of the Year because they fished 6 out of the 8, and they won 4 of the tournaments with big bag and big bass of those 6 that they participated in. Well, hold on, doesn't make sense because the guy that made these decisions that I can't argue or I can't dispute or any of that bullshit went and just said he's dropping your 2 worst tournaments you fished. Well, you do that, if the guy that fished 6 only gets 4 tournaments he gets points for, I get 6. He may have beat our butts in 4 of them, but it doesn't give them over, you know, damn near 600 points. Well, the tournament director went ahead and went against what he said, took the guy's 2 tournaments he didn't even fish. He didn't wake up for, he didn't even pay to be in. That right there is the reason why me and Kevin lost Team of the Year. The director, which if he's watching this, screw you, dude, changed his rules, didn't play by his own rules, and just made stuff up, made someone else Team of the Year. With all that being said, I go into this tournament livid. The tournament started just like any other tournament. I mean, it's a full moon, dead slick calm, not supposed to be any wind today, and I hate fishing the full moon. I gotta remind you that. Hate the full moon. But me and Kevin, we're mad. Trail director comes over to me because, well, I didn't hang out offshore to talk to anybody because I was livid about Team of the Year.
I just wanted to ask if y'all were in.
Yeah, no, we're in. Got her.
Awesome, guys.
Hey. Yeah, y'all too. I see your strategy here. What? Push me in a different direction, y'all just keep cutting me off. He gives his speech and tells us what we need to do, keep us on our toes, all that good stuff, and we stretch out. Now I am racing to my first spot against the guy they made Team of the Year, and he gets it. He did everything he needed to make sure he got that spot. You fishing here, Jared? Well, there goes my first spot. Good luck. So I ended up going to my first spot after that, and we got there and we were pitching in some lily pads, throwing stuff everywhere. Nothing. I just wanted to move through these real quick, see if we can't get a early bite right off the bat. Then we saw some fish out in the middle, and we just eased out there, and it was cast after cast after cast, just trying to generate a bite. I found it kind of weird that these fish were out suspended over 20 foot of water. I didn't see anything on my 360 indicating there was fish feeding on them. You just definitely didn't see anything happening to them to make you think they were being fed on. So I told Kevin, well, we need to move to my third option. Now, my third location was a ledge that I'd caught fish on the day before. And I was like, okay, well, give it a shot. We'll wait for the sun to come up, and then we'll go back to those fish that we saw out in the center just flopping around. Started getting worried. We see fish all over my graph, but nothing was biting. Then all of a sudden I decided, well, let's make a bomb cast with a medium dive crankbait. Fish. Good one? Yeah, it feels decent. My net's in there. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. Hurry, he's barely hooked. Watch my rods too. Quick reminder. Nice. Dude, it's a freaking miracle I got this thing in. Popped right off. Woo! All right. First fish of the day right there. Hell yes. Super stoked about that. Got it on a crankbait. Didn't expect it. He kind of swiped at it. He didn't eat it. He swiped. So they're in negative feeding mood for sure. And I got him on a reaction. How about 3 1/4? We were excited. We kept casting, kept casting, kept casting. Naturally, nothing came of it. We got one fish. He didn't even have it in his mouth. He had swiped at it. Just got lucky and got him, I guess. So, you know, it was like, all right, it's time to move. Let's go to the first spot that we tried. No way that guy's still sitting on it. Get over there. He's still sitting on it. Unreal. I was like, all right, well, let's go to another spot. That didn't work out. We went to another spot. That didn't work out. Then we came right back to where we started on the third spot. And Kevin started throwing his lipless, and this happened. That right there is a jet boat. Got him? Nice.
Oh, you little bastard.
Flip him up. You got him. He's a keeper though. 1 1/4. Not quite, but it's better than what we got going on. Number 2. Good job. Now, when he caught that one, I was like, all right, I need to make a lure change. So I took off my little square bill and I put on a jerkbait. I figured, well, the water's chilling down. It is fall time. What fish doesn't want to hit a jerkbait? Fish. Little. Maybe. Nope. Jerkbait fish. Nothing crazy. Little guy. Come back. Get that one. Thinking it was going to take off. Didn't one bit. Went back to our first spot of the day. Cast after cast after cast. Not seeing the life that we did. Starting to get aggravated again. And then Kevin's like, hey, why don't we go over here? There's activity. There's bait fish. They all moved. Let's go check them out. So we head over there. Get shallower. I think we're coming up to some weeds. Oh, there's the fish. Fish. Bass. Good call, Kevin. feel like a bad one either. Yes.
You don't look bad at all.
No. So cast forward. I'm gonna spot lock us right here. One hook in them. One hook only. And look where it's hooked.
Like, what's going on? Like,
I don't know, but I will say this: I don't care. He's in the boat.
well, yeah, but I mean, it's just like you've been for so long, and all of a sudden it's like we're on the last one, and we're barely getting fish hooks and bringing them in.
That's because they're not wanting to eat because of full moon. But he was sitting right under those bait fish. The third bump, he crushed it.
Fish.
There we go, there we go. Crank him right into the net. See how he swiped it at the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
We're on him. We found him. We freaking found him. Oh, number 4 right there. What do we got for weight? 3-pounder and number 3. Trade me number 3 tag. And here's Kevin's. Coming in at 1.5. Number 4. There we go. Yes, dude. Hell yes. Yeah, maybe we should go over there. Okay.
I was hauling ass cranking in when I caught that one. Some bullshit though. Yours are both 3-pounders. Mine are both 1.
Well, that might tell us fish. Nice one. Lure choice. I'm gonna have to trade you up. Got a 2.5. Nice. Freaking 5. That's 5, dude. At 11. There we go. Pulled up the spot. Kevin says, hey, why not go over there? And boom, number 5 in the box. Hell yes. Good job, dude. What did I call this one? 2.5 or 2 1/4?
I thought you said 2.5.
2 1/4. We're at 11.5 pounds. Halfway through the day, 11.5 pounds. Frick yeah. Let's keep working this pile because all the bait's right here in front of us. There we go, fish. I think he's small though. We'll see. He's gonna call. Yes, dude, freaking on him. All right, here we go. We got a call. Don't know which one it's calling, but 1.96, number 2. There we go. 2-pounder. There we go. That's our call. Hell yeah. So yeah, me and Kevin really camped out in that spot for the rest of the day. Old Kyle came through and blew it out. What are you doing? What a f***ing Kyle. Look at this. Waking the hell out of us. Whole lake, and we're gonna be, hey, look, bass fisherman. Did it to Jared. Look at this. Hey, thanks. And it was just northern after northern after northern. Lost that bait, got it back, which was awesome. And it was getting later towards the day. Kevin had a flat tire in the morning when he got to my house, and we needed to make sure we were ready to get back home pretty quick. So we went ahead and headed up and got ready for weigh-in about 20 minutes early.
place was Phil and Andy with 957. Fifth was me and Jordan with 1061. Fourth, Jared and Tegan with 1069. Third was Les with 1207. And second place, 12.37, TJ.
Good job, bud.
And first place for the classic was 12.57, Todd and Kev.
Oh boy, guys.
There you go.
Way to go.
Good job, guys. Good fish. Les.
Oh boy, Les.
3.76.
There you go.
So
next year for the final, the $20 for big bass has to be paid in one. So we did.
They came out with the plaques for Team of the Year. That was mine and Kevin's goal. I'm gonna keep bringing it up. Still sour about it. Kind of.
Jared and Keegan got 2022 aluminum fishing team Team of the Year.
There you go.
In the end, they were awarded the Team of the Year. So, I mean, you still got to congratulate a person on it. You just don't turn your back on them. I had a blast fishing this tournament. So did Kevin. Hopefully Kevin can come back and do it next year. But if not, I will definitely be fishing the same tour. Made a lot of good friends. Everyone I fished with was awesome. And I mean, they forced me to be better. And I felt like I got better. So next year, gonna change up a little bit on how lakes are called out, and I can't wait. But if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Sorry about the voice, but that is it for all my tournaments. It's all done. I took the championship. Me and Kevin, technically in our hearts, are Team of the Year, and everyone else believes the same thing. Not upset with the people that I fished with. I'm just upset with the guy that runs it. But next year, I don't care. I'm just gonna go and take all their money. So until next time, y'all keep living right.